Okay, so we are going to start with the chest measurements. And there we have about 19.5 inches, and then we're going to go ahead with the strap measurements. That's from the shoulders where the strap is going to stop, and then the dress length. Those are the three basic measurements you're going to need, and then we are going to divide that dress length measurement into three parts. One of it is going to be the shoulder strap, and the second part is going to be the chest band, and finally the main part of the dress. So that's why I have to minus the 19 inches by 3.5, which is the shoulder strap. Now I'm going to take you through the process of doing this. Now for the chest band, remember that the chest circumference is about 19 inches. So plus the sewing allowance, I'm going to use 10. So here I'm cutting it by 10 by 5 inches, and I'm going to do this on fold. That's why I'm having 5 inches for the chest band. You're going to understand as we go along. Just watch closely. So I'm just trying to confirm the measurement, and I'm just going to go ahead and cut this through and set it aside. So next up, our shoulder strap. Remember that our shoulder strap is about 3.5 multiplied by 2, that's about 7, plus 1 inch sewing allowance. Now we're using 7 because the shoulder strap has to go all the way from the front to the back. That's why it's now 7 inches. Okay, now it's going to be about 3 inches wide, like you see me cutting right now. But by the time we are done sewing, I'm going to have a shoulder strap that will be actually 1 inch wide. And I'm going to cut this on fold as well. And remember, this 8 inches, I'm going to divide it into 2 so that we have 2 straps for each shoulder. So here we have the 2 pieces, and then for this chest band, I'm going to divide it into 2 so that by the end of the day I'm going to have 2 long straps that are totally about 20 inches long. That's our total chest measurement plus sewing allowance. So here are the 2 long pieces. I see it right there. And then now we're going to proceed to the main part of the dress. To get this part, how much fullness you're going to gather. Remember that our chest circumference is about 19.5 inches times 2.5. You're going to have about 49 to 50 inches approximately. So that's how to calculate how much fullness you're going to have to create your gathers. And I'm going to cut that by 16 inches, which is the length of the dress, plus 1 inch hemming allowance. Remember that we are having 16 inches right now for the length of the dress because we have taken out our shoulder strap and our chest band. That's why we are having 16 inches left. If you are confused at this point, just go back and watch what we did to understand how we got here. But it's actually pretty simple. So yeah, we have all our pieces here, and I'm just going to go ahead to walk you through the sewing process of making this little pretty dress. So first I'm going to start with the shoulder strap. I'm sewing it by 1/2 inch. Those are the 2 pieces, and when I'm done with this, I'm just going to turn it inside out so that all the rough edges are tucked in inside the shoulder strap. And I'm going to go ahead and press so that it comes out neat and clean. So I forgot to take this measurement. There we need the across chest to know exactly where I have to put my shoulder straps on the chest band. So I'm pinning this by 1/2 inch, that's taking out the sewing allowance, and I'm going to notch the center point of the shoulder strap, and then I'm going to mark the 4 inches across chest that I marked so that I will know exactly where I'm placing each strap for the dress. So this is the center back where it's going to have the center seam. So I'm just marking that on both sides. So with this, I know that that's where I'm going to attach my straps. And To continue, I'm going to sew the chest band by 1/2 inch, the 2 pieces by 1/2 inch to close it up. So after sewing this totally, we are going to go back to about the 19 inches we had earlier when we took our measurement for the chest circumference. I hope you understand. Now I'm just going to go ahead to attach the shoulder straps on all the size I marked earlier. Now I'm doing this for the front. I'm going to extend it towards the back as well, and here it's what it looks like. So next up, I'm just going to attach the pieces together, right side facing right side, because the essence of the second piece is so that it will give a clean finish at the end of our stitch. So I'm just going to pin down the straps again, now putting all 3 pieces together so that everything stays in place while I stitch along. And I'm going to just run this through by 1/2 inch. Okay, so I'm just going to finish this stitch and show you what it looks like by the time I take out all my pins. So here, this is what it looks like by the time I turned everything over. You can see we have 2 pieces, and I went ahead to iron 1/2 inch of the sewing allowance on one of the pieces. As you can see, it's folded in while the other one is straight, and you're going to see shortly why I had to do that. I see how cute and neat this is. Now for the main part of the dress that is going to be gathered, I'm just going to go ahead and gather this by 1/2 inch. So by the time I'm done gathering this, you can see that we have about 19 inches on the chest band. That's on fold now. So what I'm having here is actually 20 inches, and it's okay because I have to stitch it by 1/2 inch. So at the end of the day, I'm going to still have my 19 inches all the way around. And I'm going to take the piece that I did not fold in by 1/2 inch and pin it on the major 4 corners of the part of the dress that I gathered, and with that it's going to help me secure everything in place while I go ahead to stitch by 1/2 inch sewing allowance. Now at this point, I like to remind you that when you're taking your chest circumference measurements for your dress, please don't make it too fitted. Make it a little bit free for ease of wearing. And if you decide to make it a little bit more fitted, then you have to include either a zipper at the back, or make an opening for a button or fastener or something that can open up and help your baby wear it very easily. So now I'm done stitching these pieces, and then I'm just going to cover it up with the other part that I already folded in by 1/2 inch. Now you see the essence of that pressing when I was pressing this seam line, and I'm just going to top stitch this over the one we already sewed earlier very neatly. And I have to tell you, camera doesn't do justice to this stitch. It looks really neat. Now if you're a beginner, it's going to take you a while for you to be able to get this neatly, but don't worry, as you keep doing it, you're going to get it right. And you see how it looks. Her dress looks really cute and beautiful, and it's saying, hey, I'm ready for summer. So I'm just going to fold this twice by 1/2 inch. Remember, our hem allowance was about 1 inch, and here is okay. So this is what it looks like. Pretty, right? It's colorful and really nice. And if you have fabric, go try this in different prints and colors, and that's how you make a simple dress for your beautiful girl. Bye.